A pile of diamonds in the arm was bagged. Then he took a box of diamonds and dumped it directly into the trash can. How can such a large number of diamonds be shipped away quickly? I saw the uncle holding the stopwatch and waiting for the monitoring switching screen. Pushed the cleaning cart to the utility room. Then he removed the water pipe and replaced it with a fire hose. Fixed the link with pliers. Turn the faucet to maximum when pouring diamonds directly into the water. Driven by the current, diamonds all the way. It's all flowing down the drain. The uncle pushes the cart back to the vault and leisurely carries diamonds. Looking at an egg-sized diamond. Throw it into the bucket. Then take the big diamonds down one by one and go back to the utility room for transportation. For fear that the diamond is too big to rush down. The next morning, all senior leaders gather. The president panicked. Everyone hurried to the vault. And Laura just sat there. He was very anxious in the toilet. Then the president suddenly knocked on the door and took him away alone. Laura is ready to be arrested. Wait for the vault door to open. He stood there. 2 tons of diamonds disappeared overnight. Originally, his plan with the uncle was to steal a thermos cup of diamonds. Now it's gone viral. Laura regretted it so much. I shouldn't have agreed with the uncle in the first place. Laura is the little director of the diamond shop. There are countless diamonds for beginners, no matter how tempting it is. He only dared to think about it and dared not take it. Every manager promotion, Laura never chose. And the ability and performance of the promotion manager are not as good as their own. Laura is fed up with workplace discrimination. But if you want to open the vault door after half a meter, you must enter the password. Only the chairperson knows, and the password will be changed frequently. He found that there was an extra sentence on the sticky note he wrote, and came with a movie ticket. Driven by curiosity, Laura arrived at the cinema on time. She didn't expect to be a cleaner. He thought the uncle wanted to pursue him. Uncle hurriedly explained when he saw this. Revealed the secrets of the top. When cleaning up the conference room yourself, I overheard them trying to unpack Laura. And I have 1 month to retire. I want something bigger. That's how I found Laura. He will tell the plan to steal the diamond. 30 years in the diamond industry. Sir System has long been familiar with building structures. Laura is ready to give it a go. The 2 men began to plot a theft. The diamond line leaves work on time at 9. Only 2 security guards in the vault at this time. The first is to obtain the password. The uncle said that the chairperson has a habit. It will be written on a note every time the password is changed, and will get caught in the crack of the table. It just so happens that the chairperson is throwing a banquet. When no one is around, he crept into the chairperson's office, start rummaging through the password note. And there were footsteps outside. Laura quickly ducked upstairs. The chairperson pushed the door open. The safe in the bookcase. Keep rotating the combination lock. Little did she know that Laura would see it all. He opened the safe with a handkerchief, successfully got the password note. The 2 decided to fill the thermos cup and stop. The diamond industry will never find out when everything is going well in the plan. The diamond company started installing surveillance. It undoubtedly increases the difficulty of theft. She wants to cancel the plan. The uncle is full of confidence. The technology was immature at the time. Monitoring will not store the screen, and it switches back and forth. Uncle is cleaning up the monitoring facts. Secretly pull out the stopwatch. There is a 60-second gap in the signature screen. He's going to stand in the surveillance corner. Walk through corridors as fast as 40 meters in just 60 seconds, and enter the password to open the vault door. Even young people can't do it. The uncle is in his 60s. But he obviously underestimated the uncle. He's just in time. Wait for the moment of screen switching. The uncle rushed out with a stride, limping down the hallway, a set of flowing strokes. The door of the vault doesn't move. It turns out that the uncle screwed the wrong password of the vault because of shaking hands. But the screen has switched. Fortunately, the security guard is having supper. Looking at a vault full of diamonds, Uncle is happy from ear to ear. All the diamonds were empty. The executives are anxious. The chairperson called an emergency meeting and called in detectives to investigate. The detective was confused for a moment. Then the chairperson received a letter. The other party requests a transfer of $100 million. The chairperson contacted the insurance company, demanding 100 million ransom. The insurance company sent Lao Chow to solve it. But he's a black-hearted person in charge. The news of the theft of the diamond. Reporters surrounded the diamond row. The chairperson had a heart attack. He fell down the stairs and died instantly. At the same time, Laura meets the uncle. He kept blaming and wanted to inquire about the whereabouts of the diamond. Let him wait quietly. Then something will be said. The media scrambled to cover the diamonds, and the defendant's detectives also accelerated the investigation. The keen agent noticed that Laura and the uncle were always meeting. But due to lack of evidence, detectives find Laura privately. Keep putting pressure on him. I want to set up a theft plan between the two. Laura can't stand the pressure. I hurried to the toilet to wash my face. In a panic, a diamond accidentally fell out. He took apart the hose in the sink. Looking at the diamond in my hand, Laura suddenly realized. She came to the sewer next to the diamond shop. Opened the manhole cover with a crowbar. Searching in the sewers, I saw 2 tons of diamonds lying shining in the dark pipe. Then the uncle appeared with a gun. 2 people sitting opposite each other. That's why he said, Uncle doesn't care about diamonds, but to avenge his wife. 15 years ago, my wife became seriously ill. He wants to be treated with Medicare. But the insurance company refused to pay. The wife died due to illness. And the manager handling this matter is the current person in charge. Step by step, from manager to person in charge. Uncle waited 15 years just to get revenge on Joe. Learning that the chairperson of the diamond shop died was because Joe revealed the news, decided to make him pay $100 million compensation. He couldn't take the blow and shot himself. At the same time, Uncle looks at the watch, claims that the ransom has arrived. Then he turned and left after the uncle leaves. After investigation by detectives, they think it was all done by the uncle alone. Nothing to do with Laura, but out of inner guilt. Laura tendered her resignation, but found that there are more 100 million in the account. It is the ransom transferred by the uncle. Until more than 30. Laura donated her last penny after the year, and he was relieved. Take out the diamond the size of an egg. Show that this is your last vanity. Then he turned and left. The reporter got up and pursued. I saw Laura walking briskly. Disappeared at the end of the street with the high spirits of his youth.